one thing that remains constant is you seem to win a lot of chess games. So well done today. It was really nice, actually, this game, I think. We'll go through it, and you'll tell me the key moments. Seems as though it was, Jan was commenting that it's all kind of not newish ideas.
Yeah, I mean, it's really embarrassing that, I mean, first of all, it's kind of insane to get 2 Benoni games in one day. Like, I don't remember the last game I had 1 Benoni. But anyways, I end up going for this fairly modern line. But the thing is, like, I knew that 14a5 is the critical move. And then I looked at this. This was the last thing that I looked at before I left for the game. And I still couldn't remember anything.
So
I had to sort of play by hand, but.
So you were actually expecting a Benoni today by Richard?
Yeah, it's one of the main things
that
he plays, and he played it against him. So.
Okay, so you saw a5, and then you left the hotel, and you couldn't remember much after this moment.
No. I mean, I thought I remember like bishop f4 was often making a move, but not much more than that. For instance, I had no idea what would happen if you'd gone rook a6 there, but I suspect it's not a great move. And then like try and put the bishop on d4. The engine says the white's much better. Why? I have no idea. Okay, whatever. So yeah, this rook a3.
Knight a6.
Knight a6, castles, knight b4.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. I mean, maybe queen d2 was inaccurate. I don't know. Maybe that was just unnecessary.
Looked totally.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, queen d2, b6. This is normal.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked good.
Yeah, I was really surprised by rook a7.
Really?
Yeah, I thought he'd go bishop a6.
Yeah, we were looking at that as well.
And then I was thinking of going b3.
Yeah, b3 looks normal.
And then rook a7 or something like this. It was not obvious to me, like who's better and why. I mean, I'd go h4 and then play.
Yeah.
Okay, so he played rook a7. Honestly, like these positions are just really complicated, so I was kind of figuring it out on the fly. Well, I went h4, which is logical. Rook f. Yeah, so rook f7. Maybe he could have gone queen f6 immediately here.
Yeah, we were looking at that as well.
Yeah, I mean, if I take the pawn, I thought about this, bishop f5, then I go bishop b5. The thing is, like, I had no idea how to evaluate such a position. Rook b8, knight c4. And then, I don't know.
Tough. Really complicated.
Yeah, it's really complicated. I mean, my king is safer, so I always have that to go on, but I mean, I didn't know much else. Okay. But rook f7. So here I just needed a little bit of time to understand that h5, queen f6 was not too impressive. Since like compared to the immediate queen f6, he gets a good version.
Right.
So I was happy with bishop g5, and now it's really tough for him. I think bishop e7. I mean, okay, queen c7, but that's really hard to play. Like it's really hard to play like that.
Because the queen's just offside here.
Yeah, queen. I go h5. And if, I continue with either, bishop f4, bishop h6, sometimes hg, and bishop f5 can always be met by bishop g4. So
yeah, that's a key idea, isn't it?
Okay, so bishop e7 was logical. So I took.
And this was a surprising moment for me and Jan. Me and Jan thought he was going to take with one of the rooks.
Oh.
Or did you expect queen takes e7?
No, I expected queen takes and then queen f6.
Oh, right. So what was wrong with something like this, for example?
I guess nothing particular was wrong. I was going to go h5.
Yeah.
Yeah, rook g7. I thought it's
Or rook
just
f6 maybe.
Yeah, rook f6. I go f3.
F3.
I thought it was just unpleasant for him.
Right. Oh, you have this h6 idea.
Yeah, h6 is there everywhere. Okay, king g7. Okay, that's hard to play.
Can even throw in b3 to get the long diagonal here.
I mean, these are just positions that engines just understand so much better than we do. Okay.
Well, he took with the queen.
Took with the queen. Yeah, h5. But I was expecting queen f6.
Okay.
So this was the surprising part. I couldn't. Oh, I was not intending to take on b6.
Why is that so good?
I guess he just has too many weaknesses. a5 is weak afterwards.
Yeah.
That's not easy. And then just back.
And then just back.
Knight d3. b3.
Just you leave the Kasparov horse on d3 and say,
yeah,
doesn't do anything. This is not an octopus on this occasion.
I guess I have f3 in some lines as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that was not obvious to me. Okay, bishop f5. Now, however, bishop g4. Yeah, and this was the last. This was his last chance, I think. Takes.
And now rook f5. Yeah.
This I was not so sure about.
Yeah, Jan was a big fan of this.
Yeah, I was actually Yeah, I was actually thinking of going queen h6 and go for that endgame.
Instead of hg.
Yeah, I was not so sure about this. Then queen f8. Queen f8. I thought rook e takes f8. Hg. Rook d5. Gh. I thought this is very pleasant for me.
Yeah, rook e4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he played rook g7.
Rook g7 felt far too passive.
Yeah. Okay. No, but it was. I think it was just a trick. H6 queen d7. Just would have been kind of a cold shower. Oh, I have rook f4, rook f6. Okay.
Yeah. And if I have rook f7, you can take.
Yeah, I just couldn't see anything clear after queen d7. But I just needed to find this f4 idea to go for
rook e1, you mean?
Yeah, for rook e1.
Yeah, and it's just already curtains.
Yeah,
I think
it's just gone.
It's just immediately gone. So
yeah,
it's
takes everything. Here,
and then
yeah,
f4, key idea.
Yeah, queen c3 wins as well, but that's kind of a bit too fancy.
f4 is just so clean, and queen e2, and there's nothing you can really do to stop the invasion.
Yeah, and the thing about the knights on b4 have sort of an interesting. They have a bit of an interesting story in King's Indian / Benoni structures. Like, often they can be a strong piece, but only if they can support other play in the center. Like, oftentimes it ends up like now that the knight never moves again.
Yeah.
And because the action is happening on the king side. Obviously, like, there were moments where you could go knight d3 and so on, so it wasn't bad from the start, but I think it's quite telling that in this game, like, everything happened and the knight never moved again.
And even when the knight does land on d3, you can play around it sometimes as well.
That was something that I couldn't quite appreciate, but yeah, even then.
All right, well, I think we could say that was a pretty good day. Pretty good bounce back day for you.
Yeah.
After I know I didn't see you last night, I see you after the game, but I was speaking to Jan and I said how disappointed you would have been not converting the piece-up position against MVL last night.
Yeah.
Or maybe you weren't that disappointed, I don't know.
No, I was extremely disappointed.
Right, that's what I thought.
I mean, it was, to be fair, like he found some amazing ideas.
Yes.
And my clock management was horrible, but yeah, I mean, not winning that is obviously not good enough.
Right. But today, beautiful game.
Yeah,
two really, I mean, I think flawless. I mean, that last game at least was, I think it's flawless. It was a flawless game, so.
Yeah, it wasn't put to the greatest of tests.
Right.
Of course, the opening worked out amazingly against Vincent.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, a great day.
And very quickly, before you go, this is the last game remaining, Fridman against Keymer. I would be worried here as white.
Yeah, I think Fridman is going to lose.
You think Fridman?
I mean, he's done a lot of wrong to get in this position.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's you know, Vincent is a better player, so it's not too surprising.
Actually,
but this also means that I think we're gonna have 4. Like we're gonna have one if Vincent wins, we're gonna have 1 player on +2, 4 players on even score, and then 1 on -2.
That's quite nice. Nice symmetry. Yeah, and I think the problem is here you have this, and then Rook B3 is.
Yeah, Rook B3.
This is bad. This is very bad.
Yeah.
I mean, if you survive this, fair play, but I don't imagine.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna.
No. All right, it's been a long day. Look, we'll let you go. Thanks, Magnus, for coming, and we'll hopefully see you again here very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.